Hi everybody, this is Jen from Cookies, Cupcakes, and Cardio.com, and I have with me a special guest today. This is James from Shaw TV.
Hi Jen.
We have Shaw TV in our kitchen today, and they're filming a video with us, and so I thought that it would be great if we did one as well.
Absolutely, yeah, we're here to get into the spirit of the season. Obviously, we're coming towards Christmas, so we thought for our show we'd like to do some baking.
So we're going to be making this 3D Christmas tree out of cookies. So let's get started. So what we're going to need to make the Christmas tree cookie cutter is this one. This one's from Wilton. If you have your own stars, you could also use those in different sizes. And we're going to be using a batch of my sugar cookie dough. Now this is one batch and it's in, I'll put a link in the description box below. And we're going to be using green icing, which will also be in the description box.
We have some green chocolate here and some mini M&Ms. You can get those in the baking aisle at your supermarket.
Yep.
And some yellow hard candy.
We're also going to be using these silver cola balls and these little silver dragees. Now you can use whatever you want to decorate is pretty much up to you. These are just some ideas of what I'm going to use. And then I also have these pearlized, kind of like white dragees, mini candy canes. And then as just a little extra thing, we're going to put on these mini LED lights.
Can't eat those, right?
No. So what we have to do first is we need to roll out our sugar cookie dough. So I love that you're here because you have to do the rolling. I always give my guests my least favorite thing to do. So get rolling there, please, sir.
All right.
We're going to roll it to be about a quarter of an inch thick, maybe an eighth of an inch thick. And then we're going to use all of these stars to cut them out. Now, each of these stars, we need to cut out 2 in order to have a completed tree. So, can you roll a little faster?
Well,
I should be nicer to our guests that come on.
So the dough, obviously pre-made, but how do you get the recipe for this?
It's linked in the description box, and then we also hosted on our blog and in the video area where you can search for our videos.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's our standard sugar cookie. Pretty good. Looks awesome. So we're going to cut out, we've got some other ones already cut out. So if you just want to choose a cutter for yourself, and then we'll cut these out and put them on our baking tray. Right. Now the baking tray is lined with parchment, and that just helps it prevent from sticking. And what we do is we want to make sure that our oven is preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we'll bake them for about 8 minutes.
Okay, so now our cookies are baked and cooled. What's the next stage?
So what we're going to do is we're going to take our royal icing, and it's fitted with a number 5 Wilton tip, which is just a round tip. And I'm going to go around the outside first, and I'm just going to create my border, and then I'm going to fill it in. Now the royal icing is a flooding consistency, and what that means is that when you pipe the royal icing next to each other, it will tend to blend together a little bit easy. And rather than if it's too stiff, then it just kind of leaves streaks. So you want to squeeze in order to get all of it filled in here. And you can be pretty messy on the inside.
Rookies.
You're doing pretty good for a rookie.
Leaving a few gaps there, but
it will all fill in. So then what you can do afterwards, I'll just show you before you get there, is you just can give it a little shake, which will take all of the any gaps that are there if they're not too big, and if they're a little bit too big, you can take a toothpick and just kind of fill them in. So if you want to try giving that cookie a shake, we'll see how you did.
A few gaps there that probably need a bit of filling in. Or?
Yeah, you could keep shaking probably for the next half an hour and they might fill in. Look at there are. I'm gonna be proven wrong. About 10 seconds is all it took. There we go. So once we've got all of these cookies iced, we want to make sure that we let them dry completely, which usually takes about 24 hours to 48. So I've started out stacking the cookies, and we started from the largest and we're going to work our way up to the smallest. Okay. Have you got that?
Yeah, I think
largest to smallest.
Like a Christmas tree.
Exactly. Okay. So in order to get the cookies to stick to each other, we're going to put a little dab of royal icing in the middle.
Okay, and then we just offset it there?
Yes. Okay. So fit it in between, and then we just stack it until we get all the way up to the top. Simple. So we've started decorating the tree a little bit, but I just wanted to explain to you guys about the lights. Now, unfortunately, because we just started making the tree, it's still a little bit wobbly and the royal icing hasn't set. So I've just been having a little bit of difficulty wrapping the lights around without everything falling off. So if you want to put lights on, you just go around kind of wrapping it around like that until you get all the way to the bottom. But so far I've had James starting to decorate with the royal icing. So if you want to choose some more stuff to put onto the tree. And the great thing is that this would especially be fun for kids to do this part.
And could I do a bunch of these at once and then...
Yes, because the royal icing is going to take a while to harden. Now, with these large cola ones, they don't... they're too heavy for the royal icing, so that's what we're using the chocolate for.
Okay.
So I'm going to dip a little bit of the bottom of the cola ball into some of the melted chocolate, and then you just press it up on top and just hold it there for a few seconds until it wants to stick and stay. So this part is kind of a little bit, you need a little bit of patience. This guy wants to roll off on me. How are you doing over there?
Doing good. I keep forgetting I want to space these out a little bit, get a bit added the colour to it.
Whoop, we're rolling. These guys just don't want to stay. So we're going to finish decorating the tree, and then we will show you how to put the star on top. So to make the star, we're going to use a metal cutter.
Okay.
Can't use plastic because putting it in the oven. So into the plastic star, you want to put, the metal star, we're going to put 2 of these yellow hard candies. If you want a really thick star, you can also put a 3rd, but I found that 2 is pretty good. Okay. So we're going to put this into an oven that's at 325, and you're going to bake it for around 5 to 8 minutes max. If you bake it too long, you'll find that the metal heats up and it will brown the outside of the star, which you probably don't want. So we're going to do that, and then it will be ready to be put onto the tree. So once your star is out of the oven, it's going to look something like this. You just pop it right out of the metal cookie cutter, and you just dip it into some melted chocolate or the royal icing. But like the big cola balls, it does tend to stick a little bit faster if you use the chocolate. And you just have to hold it here for a while. So you can take over and I'll just go have a coffee.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
Hello.
Okay, deal. See you later. So there you go, everybody, how to make this Christmas cookie tree. So I just wanted to thank James for joining us on our channel today.
That was my pleasure. Thank you very much for having us.
So when do you think you'll be uploading your version and it going to air?
This will be on our channel within the next couple of weeks here, right before Christmas. And obviously we have community television, so it'll be on the channel. It'll also be on our YouTube channel, Shaw TV Kootenays, so everyone can check that out. Yeah, so head over to Shaw TV Kootenays, and we'll put a link in the description box. And thanks again, and I hope you guys and your family have a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. You too. Thank you.